What's going on, everybody? This morning, I'm going to talk to you about semen retention. It's something that is starting to gain a little bit of momentum in the YouTube space, and I really do think it's a good thing. A lot of people they're doing like the no fap Novembers because that's what's coming up. It was about September, almost October now, and semen retention is just like the next step past that no fap. No fap is essentially, my understanding of it is just not watching porn anymore, but you're still out there, shooting your load everywhere. I mean, that's alright, I guess. But semen retention is a lot more powerful. And I recommend that if you're considering doing no fap or if you're in the middle of no fap, just go to the hard mode first. You'll be thankful that you did. And don't mind me, I'm getting my morning sun gazing in while I'm talking to you, so if I look distracted, that's what I'm doing. I'm at my normal park as usual, and I just thought it'd be a cool idea to get this video out for you. So first, before I talk about my experience with semen retention, I want you to understand like what you're doing it for. If you're doing it to simply just attract women or men, I guess, like if that's your cup of tea, more power to you, then I think you're doing it for the wrong reasons. On my channel, I'm like a more spiritual manifestation, mind, body, soul. That's the MBS in my title. But you're focusing on the lower vibrations, like lust and all that type of stuff. That's your root and sacral chakras. And hopefully I don't lose people if I talk about chakras and stuff, but these are where that energy is coming from. Like, the semen retention is to cultivate sexual energy. Especially when you do like the first 2 weeks or something like that, like you're gonna be like extra horny. You can be like, oh my god, I need to do something. And that's your body's wiring. Your body is timed to say, hey, I usually do my thing around this time. So then that's when your body starts going crazy. It's kind of like your appetite when it comes to food. When you are eating, if you eat every day at, let's just say 11 o'clock, you eat every day at 11 o'clock, but then this day you're going to skip it. You're going to be extra hungry around 11 o'clock because your body is waiting for that food because that's what it's used to. So just make sure you know what you're doing with it. For a lot of spiritual people, they understand that it's sexual energy that you can transmute into your body and do other things with it. You do this to become the man that you're supposed to be. You do this to go after your goals, to understand what works and what doesn't work for you. That's what this is for. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I've been on this for, I actually don't know. Like it's been around 3 months. And the first time I did it, it was another 3 month span. And like, it was kind of like one of those things, like I was doing it inadvertently, actually. And I just didn't really know if anything worked. So I pretty much started over. And it was like an instant regret after, because like, my face like broke out. I got like a couple like pimples all over the place and stuff. I was like, whoa, there is something to this. Like, because I did it accidentally. I was just starting to focus on other things like spirituality, reading different books and stuff. But when I started over, it was like, whoa, I feel tired. I feel drained. This is what I've been doing to myself. Oh, we are not doing that no more. Like, that's literally how it happens. So yeah, but I've been on this for about 3 months now. I'm back there, and there's no point in me going back. Like, the single life is dope, because you realize how much of a high value individual you become when you do this. What society has told us is that, well, now it's like flip-flopped. From like our grandparents' age, it was like the man, you ran things, whatever. But now it's like we go running to women and run to them and try to do whatever we can to get their attention and stuff. That's cool and all, what I'm saying, if that's your game. But we hold the prize, if you really think about it. Like, men and women are wired differently. Women are wired to birth children. If you argue that, I don't know what's wrong with you. Like, they're the ones that have the babies. But what do we have? We have our semen. We have our sexual energy. That's why when you're full, like, women pick up on that. But not just women, not just women, but people in general. Just like something's up with him. He's like a really high energy person or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's really cool when you start to understand that. Because for me, It's like I could talk about the typical things, like the attraction levels. Like I get looks from a lot of different people. The same park, usually, like right now it's morning time, but in the afternoon there's a lot of people out here, like kids playing, football, soccer games going on and stuff. And I've been out here often, and it was like it's no other looks. But then now, like that, I'm like getting further and further along this journey, if you want to call it. But it's more like a way of life now. People start to look at me, and people are talking to me more. Like they'll come up to me and just start conversation. Like I'll be like, "Oh, all right, I've been here often, but now you want to talk to me? I see what's going on here." You know what I'm saying? You emit an aura of like power. You know what I'm saying? And it's pretty much like that. Like women, like I get a few more looks. You see them. You know what I'm saying? You see them. But one thing before this journey is I already had a high standard for women. If I'm dating you, you're going to be some type of high quality woman. I mean, it's just that simple. I think that should just be the default for most men. But most men just see that Instagram model and what some people call the ant booty queens, like with these fake butts, fake boobs, fake eyelashes, fake lips. Everything about them is fake, but they are fiending to throw money at them and throw their attention towards them. And it's like, all right, bro, do you, I guess. But even before that, but now my standards are even higher, because like at first, like I was on king mode, reinvent yourself, make you the best man that you can be. And then it just turned from king to a god mode. Like I'm on god mode, and that's where every man should be. Work on your purpose. That's what this is for. Find your purpose. And this video is evident towards that, because like, I used to be like very concerned about what people would think of me. I was concerned about making videos that no one would watch and stuff, and feel like I was wasting my time. But now that I'm on this, I'm like, man, whatever. The right people gonna come. You stop caring about what other people think, because in your mind, you're dope. Like you got the glow, as HTO said, like in a few videos I watched way back when. It's like you got the glow, and it's like, I mean, I am sitting in the sun too, so that does kind of help. But like, it's one of those things that it's just life changing, really, and there's no point going back. Once you realize that you are the prize. A lot of women have said that to me, but it's like, you are the prize. They want what you have. I'm not here to like demonize women, because some of these channels, they be saying some crazy stuff. I'm like, all right, you sound a little aggro, my guy, but whatever. But just to sum it all up, man, the benefits: you get a deeper voice, which I've always had a deep voice, but now it's like hard for me to fake it. In corporate America, I try to lighten it, because my company's cool, but I am the only black dude. So sometimes I just want to make sure I'm just non-threatening to these people. But now I just don't care. Like, I'm on some real alpha sigma shit. Like, I'm just like, yo, whatever. This is my voice. Deal with it. Facial hair starting to come in a little bit. It's like more on my chin. My beard's like, it's like I got like sideburns coming in. You know what I'm saying? But that's just a work in progress. I like the smooth skin look anyway, but we'll see what a beard does. Attraction goes up, as we talked about, which is nice, but once again, it's like, what was it, Immortal Minds. If you look at his channel, he talks about the 95% woman and the 5% woman. 95% woman is like the woman on Bumble and Tinder, where they're cute and all, but they have nothing else going for them besides the fact that they're cute. They expect you to throw all your attention towards them, and they do nothing that will benefit you except for, give you some play. And that's a low quality woman. You know what I'm saying? He says like men should be going for the 5% woman, but in order to get the 5% woman, you need to be the 5% man. I took it a step further. I'm going for the 1%. That's what I'm going for. You know what I'm saying? I have that much self-confidence now. I have that much drive to get what I want out into the world, that eventually is just going to be a woman that lines up with the way I think. Your standards change. Like if you were getting the low-hanging fruit before, you ain't doing that shit now. You know what you're worth, and you only want at least what you're worth and above. The little easy girls that you can just say a couple quick things. I like dad jokes and dad bods. I mean, more power to you. Everyone has a right to their preference, but if that's all it takes for me to get into your pants, I don't want you. Like, you need to be doing more for me, and by more, I mean like, how do you contribute to my life? How can I contribute to yours? Are you building? Do you have a foundation? Do you have good principles, morals, all that stuff besides a cute face and a nice butt? Like, come on. It's like we can all do better than that. What else is there? Sharper. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could read books now. I've always been a reader, but now I read books and they just make sense, like off rip. I don't have to like do second thoughts. It just becomes a part of my mental arsenal. You know, in this channel I speak about manifestation and the power of the mind and things like that. The semen retention is that sexual energy that gets transmuted into the rest of your body, and it makes manifestation easier. You know, you have more of a faith in yourself, and if you have faith in yourself, you have faith in what some may call God, energy, first matter, source, whatever. All the universe, God, whatever you're praying to up there is in you. So when you have this faith and love for yourself, you are indeed loving that thing, that being, that ultimate being that is in each and every one of us. And once you get that relationship, it just gets stronger and stronger and stronger. My meditations are more powerful. They're deeper. My visualization, I can see things clearly in my mind. And that just lets me know that if I believe my manifestation practices, the thing that I teach everyone up here, then shit, I'm about to be good. You know what I mean? I'm not scared anymore to do things like me. Like, I mean, granted, no one's here, but like, you know, me doing videos out in public, that was a no-go. Even like months ago, that was a no-go. You know, I started making a few videos in my room because that was my safe place, but now I'm outside doing this shit. Someone walks behind me, like they'll just get a nice little cameo in my video. You know, it's like this park is nice because it's like right next to my apartment. You know, nice open. Denver has the beautiful sun that you can sun gaze into. And I'll make a video on sun gazing because a lot of people be like, you're staring at the sun? Kinda, yeah, pretty much. But that's what semen retention does. It gives you bravery to try things that people would say is stupid, it's crazy, you shouldn't be doing that. You'd be like, I know what I can do. I know what my power is. If you a young boy doing this, I'm telling you, like you are in the best position, because you'll see how quickly your friends around you just get so wrapped up into like chasing girls and stuff like that, man. Like, sure, like get you a nice little, you know, female partners, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying never do it, but there's also things like for young people, if you're doing this now and you start to get on your path right now, your life is gonna be cake, bro. Like your life is gonna be easy because you gonna be on your path at like what, 15, like 14, 15 years old. It's like some people don't figure this out till they in their 40s. You know, right now in the time of making this video, I'm 26. It's like I've always been spiritual, but now my spiritual shit is on another level. Like it's amazing, you know. So if you are going to get into semen retention, make sure you know what you're doing it for. All right, like if you're just doing it to attract women, you're not going to last long. If you're going to say, you know what, I'm going to be horny as hell, but I'm going to start bettering myself. You know what I'm saying? Every time you feel that feeling, do some push-ups, do some jumping jacks, do some squats, take a cold shower or something. You know, and my biggest piece of advice is do not keep track of time. Do not say, oh, I'm on day 1, day 2, day 3. Nah, just say like it's like I'm feeling that feeling. I'm horny as hell. All right, cool. I'm gonna put that energy towards something else, and you'll realize how much passion that you have for this new thing that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be dope for you. I'll probably make some more videos about this, you know, tips and tricks for this type of stuff, but that's just my overall experience so far. So until next time, take care.